Hi sir, my name is G. Durgaraj. Today I am starting third semester subject. Subject name is Advanced Survey. Subject code is 18C 304. In Advanced Surveying, there are 5 chapters. So first one is theodolite surveying, second one trigonometric leveling, third one tachometric surveying, fourth one curve setting, fifth one advanced surveying instrument. So before starting the advanced surveying subject, so we will go through some basic surveying topics. So first one in basic surveying topics, first topic is chain surveying. In chain surveying we will use we will measure horizontal distance between A and B, between 2 points, with the help of chain or tape. Next topic in basic surveying, compass surveying. In compass surveying we will measure horizontal directions or horizontal angles of survey lines with the help of prismatic compass or surveying compass. Next topic in basic surveying is leveling. In leveling we will measure elevations or reduced level or vertical distance, okay, with the help of leveling instrument. So the leveling instruments are dumpy level, auto level, Y level, tilt level we will use. Okay, mostly we will use dumpy level and auto level. So now we will start theodolite surveying. So the principle of theodolite is to measure horizontal angles and vertical angles. Okay, its least count is 20 seconds or 10 seconds depending on instrument. Least count will be available. Okay, so that is the theodolite principle. Okay, once again I am repeating, theodolite principle is to measure horizontal angle, okay, horizontal angle and vertical angle. Okay, so that is the principle of theodolite, and its least count is 20 seconds or 10 seconds. So next topic in theodolite surveying is uses of theodolite. The first point is measuring horizontal angle, measuring vertical angle. Third point is measuring deflection angle. Fourth point is measuring magnetic bearing. Fifth point is measuring horizontal distance between 2 points. So sixth point is measuring vertical heights of an object. Seventh point is finding the difference of elevation of various points. Eighth point is ranging a line. Ninth point is prolonging a line. 10th point is setting out engineering works. So next topic in theodolite surveying is classification of theodolite. So first classification is transist theodolite. In transist theodolite, so before starting this topic, so we will go through some theodolite picture diagram. So this is the diagram of theodolite. So this is the tripod stand. So this is the trivate, this is the footy screws, this is the tri-back. Okay, this is the inner axis and outer axis, this is the lower plate, this is the upper plate, this is the stands, this is the telescope. Okay, this is the telescope. Okay, so coming to the point. So transist theodolite, the telescope can be revolved. Okay, see here, the telescope can be revolved, okay, through a complete revolution in horizontal axis. So telescope is revolved in complete rotation in 360 degrees or 180 degrees. Okay, so that is the transist theodolite. So next type is non-transist theodolite. In non-transist theodolite, nothing but telescope cannot be revolved in complete revolution in horizontal axis. Okay, so that is known as non-transist theodolite. Next topic is component parts of transist theodolite and their functions. Okay, So here so many component parts are there. So first one, see here, so this is a trivet. Okay, this is a footy screw, this is the footy screw, this is the tri back. Okay, this is the, okay, inner and outer axis, this is the lower plate, this is the upper plate, these are the two stands. Okay, this is a tangent screw. Okay, this is a telescope. Okay, this is a what, okay, vertical circle, this is the horizontal circle, this is the plate bubble, this is the altitude bubble or air bubble. Okay, so first we will go to that first component is trivet. Okay, so trivet, it is the plate at the bottom of the tubelet having a central threaded hole. So this is the bottom of the plate of tubelet. Okay, having a central threaded hole for fixing the tubelet on the tripod. So this is the tripod stand. So we are fixing the, okay, tubelet over the tripod with the help of, this is the wing wall. Okay, okay, so over which trivet, okay, the footy screws are resting on this plate. Okay, next topic, next component part is footy screw. Okay, footy screws are used for leveling the instrument. Okay, so lower part, so this is the footy screws. Okay, so there are 3 footy screws, some instrument 4 footy screws are also available. Okay, so the lower part, okay, the lower part is secured in trivet by means of ball and socket, okay, arrangements. The upper plate, upper part of footy screws, threaded part passes through the threaded hole in the tri-back plate. So the okay, upper part is fixed in okay, tri-back, and lower part is fixed in trivet. Okay, this is the footy screws. Next, tri-back, so it is a triangular plate carrying footy screws at the ends. Okay, next, leveling head. Okay, leveling head, trivet, footy screws and tri-back. These 3 component parts is known as leveling head. So next component is spindles. The tubelet consists of 2 spindles or axes. So one is inner and other is outer axis. So inner axis, see here. So inner axis is solid and conical, and outer axis is hollow. Outer is hollow, inner is conical part. So next, lower plate. So lower plate and upper plate. In lower plate, okay, it is lower plate is attached to the outer axis. Okay, in lower plate consists of see here, main scale. Okay, it is graduated from 0 degrees to 360 degrees in clockwise direction. Each degree is further divided into 2 or 3 equal parts. Next one, upper plate. Upper plate is fixed to the inner axis. Upper plate consists of vernier scale. Okay, so vernier is fixed scale. Okay, so vernier scale least count is 20 seconds and main scale least count is 20 minutes. Next component part is plate bubble. Plate bubbles, there are two plate bubbles are mounted at the right angles to each other on the upper surface, okay, or vernier plate. These are meant for leveling the instrument. Next, air bubble. So air bubble, so these are the air bubble. A long sensitive bubble tube is provided on the top of the index bar. Okay, so it is brought to the center by the clip screw at the time of measuring the vertical angles. Okay, so this is about altitude bubble or air bubble. Next to standards. So these are the standards. There are two standards here. So okay, two frames. Okay, are provided on upper plate. So it is provided on upper plate to support the telescope. The vertical circle and the vertical scales. The standard the standards shape is like A frame. So next component part is telescope. So telescope, it is provided between the stands at the right angles to the horizontal axis. It is provided with a focusing screw, clamping screw and tangent screw. It can be rotated about its horizontal axis in vertical plane. So next to component part is tripod stand. So the tripod stand, which consists of three solid or framed legs. Okay, the lower end of each leg are provided with pointed iron shoe. The tripod head carried threaded plate. So this is a threaded plate. Okay, to which foot plate or trivet is joined with the help of wing nuts. So we are joining the okay, with the help of wing nuts or clamp. Next, plumb bob. So this is the plumb bob. So plumb bob is suspended from the hook fitted to the wing nuts or clamp. So it is used for centering the fuel light. So next topic is definition of technical terms. Okay, some basic definitions are there. Okay, first centering. Okay, so centering, the process of setting the instrument exactly over the ground station mark is known as centering. It is achieved by suspending a plumb bob from a hook fixed below the vertical axis. So next definition is vertical axis or azimuth axis. So the axis about which the instrument is rotates in the horizontal plane. Next definition, horizontal axis or Tranian axis or transfer axis, the axis about which the telescope and vertical axis rotate in vertical plane. So next definition, line of sight or line of collision. Okay, so it is a imaginary line. So it is a imaginary line. So it is a imaginary line passing through the intersection of crosshair of diaphragm and the optical center of the object of the glass, and its continuation. So next definition is transisting or plunging or reversing. Okay, so already we are discussed transisting. So transisting is nothing but the telescope is rotating about 180 degrees or 360 degrees. So see here, definition is the process of turning the telescope in vertical plane through 180 degrees about the okay horizontal axis. Next definition, axis of telescope, it is the imaginary line passing through the optical center of the object glass and optical center of the eyepiece. Next one, axis of the bubble tube or axis of level tube or bubble line. So it is an imaginary line or a straight line tangential to the longitudinal curve of the bubble tube of its middle point. So next definition is swinging the telescope, the process of turning the telescope about the vertical axis in horizontal plane. Okay, in this swinging the telescope. First point is right swing. When the telescope is turned in clockwise, that is known as right swing. Left swing. When the telescope is turned in anti-clockwise, it is known as left swing. Face, next to definition, face left observation. If the face of the vertical circle of the theodolite in the left of the observer at the time of taking readings, that is known as face left observation. See diagram here. So vertical circle is left side. So while taking the readings, okay, so it is